Alright, I am here. Give me one sec. Let me turn this. Let me remove this. There we go. Turn that on. Okay. We got that. Give me one sec. There we go. But yeah, here we are. We're gonna continue shiny hunting for Nidoran right now. Especially Nidoran male. Whatchamacallit, the last stream, I think it was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. We, let me, that's down a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna continue where we last left off is, the shiny hunt for male Nidoran. Before we do that, I did go see the Super Mario Galaxy movie literally yesterday. I went at 7 p.m, saw it, we got out like around 9ish. But yeah, I saw the movie. I saw a lot of references to Smash Brothers and all that. I'll probably make a video on it, giving my honest take of the movie. I have some things to critique about the movie. Probably make it into its own video. Probably next week. I'll probably make a video about that next week. But yeah, we're gonna. So what today's schedule is gonna be? Like today, we're gonna do like a short stream. Tomorrow or Friday. It depends when I release the video on like the Pokemon Winds and Waves predictions of what the evolutions for the starter Pokemon for Gen 10 will be. I'm gonna do research on like what potential Pokemon they'll be, like depending on the region. I'm gonna do research on like what they're gonna be based on, like what the starters are gonna be based on, what animal from that region for Gen 10 and stuff like that, and give my predictions of like what they can evolve into. You know, the usual prediction videos. Probably make a video on that, and then I heard Pokemon Champions is out now, so maybe later this weekend I'll probably stream some Pokemon Champions. But yeah. Today's gonna be a short stream. We got 2 boxes of eggs that I hatched that I collected literally about 40 minutes ago. But yeah, we got some eggs to get through. We got 60 eggs today, and then whatever eggs we don't. Let's see if we get a shiny or not in this one. If we get a shiny, I'll be happy if we get a shiny today. But if we get a shiny, I'll showcase Nidoran. Hopefully get the male. I'll showcase the evolutionary line. But yeah, so before we start hatching the eggs, I'm gonna tell you my schedule. Oh, hold on, give me a sec. Let me do that. So yeah, today's schedule will be a short, shiny hunt today, shiny hunt stream, which is this one. Shiny hunting for Nidoran. That's gonna be this. That's gonna be this stream right here. The next stream will definitely be later this weekend for sure. We're gonna continue where we last left off in Pokemon Fire Red. We're gonna continue that Nuzlocke this weekend, and either tomorrow, which is Thursday, or Friday, I'll release the video of the possible or the potential evolutionary lines for the Gen 10 starter Pokemon for Brout, Ponbon, and Gekwa. Because I'm still doing a little bit of research. I'm still trying to do some research on Brout. I already got some info on the other 2, Ponbon and Gekwa, but I'm still trying to research like what possibly real life animal Brout might be based on. Still looking more information on that, and just a little bit more on Ponbon and Gekwa. What animals they could be based on. Wait, did I pick up an egg on accident? Hold on. Yeah, I did. Hold on. Yeah, let's put the egg right here. I didn't mean to pick this up. Alright, but we're just gonna be hatching these eggs right here. But yeah, and that's gonna be in either tomorrow or Friday's video. For now, today we're gonna be focusing on the shiny hunt for Nidoran. Either tomorrow or Thursday, or tomorrow or Friday, we'll do the Pokemon Winds and Waves video, and we'll end off the week with a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. So yeah, that's what the plan's gonna be. And then next week will be the will probably be a review of the movie for Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'll probably do a review and critique it. So yeah, and then sometime probably next month I'll start making like game review videos, critique like what's good, what's bad about it, you know, the usual game review videos you normally see on YouTube. Probably be starting a new series. But yeah, that's that. But for now, let's just focus on trying to get this Nidoran shiny. That's what I decided to stream today. Is I wasn't doing anything, and you know what? Might as well just do some shiny hunting right now. So yeah, it's the plan for this week as well. Alright, so right now we're gonna be hatching these 61 eggs, because I accidentally picked up an extra one. Hopefully, let's see if I get a shiny. If I get a shiny, I'll definitely showcase I'll showcase the Pokemon, and definitely gonna showcase the evolutionary line, and we'll showcase them off in battle as well. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Let me see, so that was 5 eggs. Yeah, those 5 eggs. We'll do that one. We'll hatch that one later. But yeah, that's that. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me mess with the audio a little bit. Hold on. I want to make sure the audio's perfect. Hold on. Give me one sec. I'm trying to mess with the audio just to make sure it's perfect. That way the music's not too loud or whatever. Make sure it's like the right volume and stuff. Let me raise the volume a little bit. Hold on, give me a sec. It should be. Hold on, give me one sec. I think that should be fine now. Alright, let's just keep going. Just keep hatching these eggs. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh, it's too loud. Give me a second. Somewhere around there. This is somewhere around here. That way the music's not too loud. Just right there. Okay, that's perfect. Or you can kind of hear the game in the background, which is not too loud because I don't like to have the game audio too loud. So yeah, right now audio's perfect. Yeah, game audio perfect, mic audio perfect, everything's good. And music, we got the track playing right now. Everything's all good. Eventually I'll find more music, but for right now this will be fine for right now. Hopefully I get a shiny in today's stream. Because if I get a shiny early on stream, because we're only been streaming for like 12 minutes right now. If I get a shiny early, we'll do some Pokemon Champions. I'll probably make it its own separate stream. Probably make Pokemon Champions its own separate stream. I don't know if it's free or not. I have to check. That's all the eggs, so no shiny. Hopefully Pokemon Champions is free. Let's keep going for the next batch. Let me lower the music a little bit because I just want to. I'm just gonna adjust the music just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to adjust it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with the settings just a little bit. Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Something happened. Something happened. Give me a sec. Yeah, there was an issue with OBS. It was most likely my internet. I hate when this happens. Hold on, give me a sec, yo. I hate when this happens. Frames dropped a lot, so occasionally I check here and there sometimes just to see if the frames didn't drop or whatever. I think it's mainly my internet being crap. My internet's being shitty right now. Sometimes this happens once or twice in a stream, but we're fine. Yeah, we're fine right now. All right. Hopefully we get a shiny on stream. Alright, hopefully I get a shiny, bro. I'm feeling it. I know I said that last stream, but you never know. Because this will be 61 eggs. Yeah, this will be 61 eggs. Alright, we got... Come on, give me a male. Give me male shiny Nidoran, please. I got male, but it's not blue. Oh, let me see, is there more eggs in the batch? Yeah, okay, that's it for this one. Let's grab the next one. Oh, let me hatch the single egg. Hold on. Watch this one be the... Which one? Watch this one be the shiny. Let's hatch the single egg real quick. Bro, today is nice. I was like in the 60s, high 60s, almost 70. With the hint of wind. That was nice. I did some spring cleaning today, and when I was done, showered, went to go get a coffee, and here we are streaming. So yeah, today was a chill day. Today was a nice. Got the wind, got the window open a little bit with the winds kind of blowing into my room right now. Feels nice. All right, this single egg's hatching, so imagine this will be the shiny. All right, gonna hatch the other ones. Let me put this one back. All right, let's grab the next one. All right, let's keep going. It's gonna be a little bit till we get these eggs hatching. Hopefully I get a shiny, so that way we can move on to the next shiny hunt, which is gonna be Snorlax, or should I say Munchlax, because we're gonna be shiny hunting. Yeah, we're gonna be breeding the Snorlax. I gotta prep for that. Probably next week we'll start the shiny hunt for Munchlax. But since Munchlax can't breed, since it's considered a baby Pokemon, I'm gonna have to get it into I'm gonna have it a Snorlax. And then after Snorlax, I gotta continue. After Snorlax, I gotta continue doing that Dratini hunt. Yeah, that Dratini hunt I put on hold for probably the past couple months. So yeah, I gotta probably after the Snorlax hunt. Once we get that shiny, then we'll continue the Dratini, Dratini shiny hunt. Those two we're gonna be doing in Pokemon Violet. Because I'll be switching from Sword and Violet, because those are my main games. I'll be alternating between that. The only time I'm gonna have to be shiny hunting, the a Pidgey will be in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, because unfortunately Pidgey is not available in either Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. I'm gonna have to shiny hunt that in whatchamacallit, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So I have to complete the Pokédex or see every Pokemon in the National Dex from Gens 1 through 4. Luckily in Fire Red and I have to see where my other legendaries are. Because a majority of the Pokemon I need is Spinda. Spinda can... I have to check after this one, because... Spinda is only available in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Yeah, it's only available in the whatchamacallit. I think because you have to look at the news in game to see what Pokemon are available on what routes. I have to use they use something else though. I don't know. We'll see. I have to figure that out. There's some Pokemon I have to transfer over just to fill up the Pokédex so I can get the National Dex. And once I get the National Dex and Brilliant Diamond, I'm gonna have to get the Shiny Charm. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let me see how many more eggs I got left in this. Okay, one more batch, and then we got another box of eggs after these 2 batches. There we go. I have to see how many eggs we're in. Hopefully I get a shiny. If we run out of eggs, I'll keep collecting more and more eggs. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Will one of these come out shiny? I still got me the coffee right now. Gotta keep myself energized. Alright. Come on, give me shiny. No, it's a female. Not what we need. I think this is the third egg in the batch. Me male. Alright. Get a female. I think we got one more. Get one more in the batch. Alright, luckily that wasn't the shiny. Alright, I think that was it. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, so this batch, luckily no shinies came from this batch because those all females. Alright, next one. Alright, let's see. This will be... Once I'm done hatching this batch, it should bring us to 31 eggs, as I hatched that once. That one egg I randomly collected. Alright. Hopefully I get a shiny. If we don't get a shiny in this batch, we still got the other 30 eggs left. Alright, these eggs should be... These eggs should start hatching soon. Come on, okay. Alright, let's see, will we get male and female? If we get male and female, I can probably guess. Let's see. Okay, we got female. Alright, so this could be all female again, or a mix between female and male. Alright, we got male. There we got another female. Okay, we got 2 more eggs. Alright, another female. I think that's it for this batch. Let me see. Oh no, we got one more egg. So this one could be female. Yep, there we go. Here we got one more. We got 1 box of eggs. Hold on. I'm gonna change the track since we just finished that one. Give me a sec. Hold on, let me move that here. Alright, do that. Let me play the other track. There we go. There we go. Alright, I should do it. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. We got one more box left. Once we're done with this box, we'll start collecting more eggs afterwards. Just hope I get a shiny so I can move on to the next shiny hunt. Hopefully I get a shiny. Alright, this batch should start hatching soon. There we go. Let's see, will we get male or female in this one? So we could have 4 males, 1 female, a mix of both, or... Let's see. Alright, I'm seeing a pattern right now. I'm just getting mainly females right now, which is not a good sign. Alright, this might be an all-female batch of eggs. Yeah, I'm getting nothing but females in this batch. I'm looking for male. Alright, let me check. I think this... Check, okay, we got one more egg on the batch. This could be 4 females, 1 male. We'll see. Alright, so it was 4 females, 1 male. It's fine. No shiny, but it's fine. We still got more eggs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hoping to get a shiny. Come on, just give me the shiny already. Alright, this batch should start hatching soon. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. Will we get males in this batch? No. Yeah, I don't like this one bit. We're getting a lot of females lately today. Someone knocking? Heard knocking on my door. Hold on. Hey, stop. I'm like, I thought someone was knocking on my door, but it's my brother popping bubble wrap. That's the why I hear the in the background. Alright. At least I got the... At least that was solved. Okay, if you guys hear popping in the background, it's probably the bubble wrap being popped right now. Or no, it's not bubble wrap. It's kind of like Kind of like bubble wrap, but it's like filled with air, probably to keep the packaging safe. Yeah, that's what he's popping right now. Just popping, just instead of stuffing, it's like it's like bubbles filled with air and stuff, just to keep the packaging safe. Let me see. Okay, that's it for this batch. Alright, so let's see. So yeah, this had more females here. Same thing's happening to this one. I really hope I get a shiny. Alright, I hope we can get at least a shiny for a male. Alright. This batch of eggs should start hatching soon. Here we go. Come on, please give me a shiny. Alright, here we go. This is what I'm looking for, males. Hopefully I get the shiny. Alright, this is the third egg in the batch. We got 2 more. Alright, 1 more egg in the batch. Alright, at least we got some males in this batch, but no shiny though. Oh no, we got 1 more egg. Hold on. Hold on, me hat. Alright. Alright, we got 3 more eggs in this box. None of these eggs come out shiny, it's fine. We'll just keep going until we get one. I'm gonna have to get rid of these eggs or these Nidoran we don't need. A chill stream for a Wednesday afternoon. But yeah, sometime probably, most likely Friday, I'll probably release that one video I'm working on for Pokemon Winds and Waves. Most likely I release it. We'll see. I'll work on it a little bit tomorrow. If it's ready for tomorrow, I'll upload it. Or whenever it's ready. Whenever it's ready, I'll upload it. Alright, here we go. Alright, we got a male. Let's keep going. Okay, this is good. We're getting males in this batch. Alright, we get a female. Alright, 2 more eggs in this batch. Alright, 1 more egg. Alright, got male, but no shiny. It's fine. Alright, let's get the next batch. Alright, so we got 3 males, 2 females in this batch. Alright, next one. Hopefully I get more males in this batch right here. Alright, come on. Just give me a shiny already. And we're nearing 100 eggs soon. Just need 40 more eggs. Now we can get at least 100. Alright, this batch should start hatching soon. Alright, here we go. Alright, male. Like I said, if we get a shiny early on stream, I'll go download Pokemon Champions. We'll make that is if we get a shiny. Will end stream if we get it early on stream. We'll play some Pokemon Champions. I don't know, I have not touched it yet, so I have to download it. I completely forgot Pokemon Champions is coming out this week. Alright. Come on, give me the shiny, man. Give me the shiny. I think this is the last egg in the batch. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that was it. Alright, 1 more batch of eggs to hatch. Alright, once we hatch these, this will bring us to a total of 61 eggs. And this batch should start hatching soon. And once I hatch this, it'll bring us to 61 eggs. I'm gonna get rid of some of these Nidoran that are taking up a lot of space in the boxes. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, here we go. Please be shiny. Please be shiny. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, this ain't a good sign if it hatched female first. Could be all female, could be a mix of male female. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, this is looking like it's all female. It could be 4 females, 1 male. Let me see. Yeah, we got 1 more egg. This one could be a male. Alright. So it was 4 females, 1 male. Alright, time to start getting rid of these. So we hatched 61 eggs. It's fine. Let's just keep collecting eggs. Alright, time to get rid of these because they're taking up space in the boxes. Alright, let's get rid of these. And then once we're done getting rid of these, so I'm done getting rid of these Nidorans I don't need anymore. We'll keep collecting more eggs. Let me get rid of this one real quick. Alright, let's get rid of them. Alright, we don't need these anymore. Give me like 5 minutes. This is gonna... I have to get rid of all these. Yeah, we're almost done. I'm going as fast as I can to get rid of all these. Alright, I have a feeling maybe the next batch of eggs we're gonna get could be shiny. I just hope I get the right shiny I need. Another thing I'm also worried about is if I do get a shiny, I hope I just hope I don't get the right. I hope I don't get the wrong ability if it does come out shiny. Okay. And let's get rid of them. We're almost done. Alright, 61 eggs, no shiny. Let's get rid of these. And that one got 6 IVs. There we go. Alright, there we go. We're almost done, and then we can just collect eggs. Hold on. Another 6 IV. We don't need that one. Alright, once I'm done getting rid of these, we can start collecting eggs. There we go. Hopefully the next batch of eggs we get, hopefully they come out shiny. Alright, last batch and we can start getting eggs. Alright, 61 eggs, no shiny yet, so it's fun. Alright, last one. Alright. There we go. Now we can start collecting eggs. Alright, this will bring us to 62. Alright, let's just keep hatching eggs. Keep hatching eggs and keep getting more. So let's see, I had 61, 62, 63, 64. This will be 65. Alright, next batch. Let's see. Alright, this will bring us to 66 eggs. Alright. Hopefully I get a shiny. Alright, please give me the shiny. Let me get rid of this. That was 60. We had 61. The one we just get rid of 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68 eggs. Okay. We'll be at 68 eggs. Next egg we're going to collect is 69. This will bring us at 69. So 61. This will be 60. 64, 65, 60, 67, 68, 69. Alright, we're at 69 eggs. Alright, so this will bring us to 69. So 69. Okay, 67, 66. Yeah, alright. Egg number 65. Alright, this will bring us to 70. Alright, this batch will bring us to 69 or 70. And that'll be 71 right there. Let me hatch this batch and start collecting eggs as well. Alright, next batch I'm collecting right now will bring us to 75. Alright. How many eggs we got left? 2 more eggs in the batch. Some hatchet. Once I'm done hatching this batch I have right now, it'll bring us to 70. Next batch will bring us to 75. Alright. Alright, 1 more egg in the batch. Alright, luckily that wasn't a shiny. Alright. Okay, so this batch right here will bring us to 70. Let's get rid of these. Alright, those 70 eggs hatched. This batch will, this batch will bring us to 75. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, this batch we currently have in our party will bring us to 75. The batch we're collecting will bring us to 80. Alright, 2 more eggs, so get 80. Alright, 3 more minutes in this track and I'll change it back to the other one. I gotta get new. I'm probably gonna get a new soundtrack. New soundtrack probably in the future. For now, this should be fine for right now. Hold on, let me organize the box. Alright, so I get the next egg. Hopefully these couple batches we're getting will bring us get us a shiny. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright. Alright, this batch is hatching. Let's see, will we get a shiny? Alright, male, that's a good sign. Come on, please. Just give me that blue shiny Nidoran. Not that blue, but the male. Alright, 3rd egg in the batch. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Come on, please, just give me the shiny. Alright, last egg in the batch. Come on, please be shiny. Give me shiny now, I'll stream some champions. I'll stream Pokemon champions, please. Let me get rid of these eggs. So yeah, this is we got 4 females, 4 males, 1 female. Alright, let's start getting the next batch. Alright, so this batch right now I'm getting rid of is 75. Alright, next batch will bring us to 80 eggs. Alright, 80 eggs are right here. We can start collecting the next batch. Start collecting the next batch. The next batch should bring us to 85 that I'm collecting. I start organizing these eggs I've collected. Alright. I think the batch I have right now will be 80. Yeah, this will bring us to 80, 80 and then 85. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on. Alright, come on, please be another male. There we go. Give me a shiny, come on, please. Alright. Come on, any moment we could get a shiny. I have a feeling. Alright, 2 more eggs in the batch. Oh no, that was it for that one, okay. Alright, let's get rid of these. So I think this was either 85, I think this is 80 eggs. I don't know, I have to look back into the string to see, oh wait, actually, hold on. I forgot to, hold on. Hold on, let me change the track real quick. Hold on. Give me a sec. Alright, let me do that. There we go. Alright, so this bench will bring us to 85. Either 85 or 90. I have to look back into the string to see how many eggs we hatched at this point. I think this will bring us to 85. The next batch we're collecting, it will bring us to 90. Alright, come on. Give me a shiny already. Alright. Time to organize the box. Hold on. Alright. Alright, here we go. This will bring us to 85. Next batch will bring us to 90. Come on, give me that shiny. I think I got 2 more eggs in the batch. Come on. Give me that give me that shiny, come on. Okay, last egg of the batch. Alright, next batch will bring me to 90 eggs. Alright, this batch right here will bring me to 90 eggs. Alright, 10 more eggs will be at 100. Alright, 2 more eggs for the batch. Like, the batch we're currently collecting will bring us to 95. Now, let me organize that box. Next batch will bring me to 100 eggs that I'm currently collecting. Alright. This will bring me up to 90 eggs with this batch. I don't really like this right here. We're getting nothing but females in this bitch. Here we got one more egg in this batch. Please let this one be the shiny male Nidoran, please. Not the blue I'm looking for. Alright, that's 90 eggs. Alright, next batch we're gonna get will bring us to 95 eggs. Alright, this batch will bring us to 95. The batch I'm currently getting right now will bring us to 100. Just gonna keep doing this till I get the shiny. Let me organize this real quick. Alright, egg number 100 right here. I'm just keep collecting eggs too, just in case these don't come out as shiny. Alright, let's go. Let me see. So yeah, this will bring us. So we're at currently 95 eggs once these eggs hatch, and then next batch will bring us to 100. Alright, third egg in the batch. This is egg number 93. Egg number 94. Will this one be the shiny? Alright, egg number 95. Alright, 95 eggs. Alright, next batch will bring us to 100 eggs. I said this is gonna be a short stream, but I'm getting really into trying to get the shiny. Forget about short stream. I'm just keep going until I get a shiny. Most likely we're gonna go for like 2 hours or so today. So we're already an hour and 17 minutes in. Most likely we're gonna go for like 2, maybe 2.5 hours, depending if we get a shiny. I mean, who knows? We could get an early shiny, maybe. Alright, this batch will bring us to 100. Alright, next batch will bring us to 105. Oh, no, I didn't want to go in here. Let's see. Let me organize. Alright, these eggs should start hatching soon. Next batch should bring us to 110 eggs. Here we go. Okay, this is good. This is a good sign we're getting males. Come on, give us a shiny already. Alright, third egg in the batch. How many more eggs do I have? One more in the batch. Alright, 100 eggs. No shiny, unfortunately. Well, let's just keep going. Alright, let's get rid of this. Alright, next batch should bring us to 105. Alright, 105 eggs coming up. Alright, this next batch we're collecting right now will bring us to 110. Let me organize the box. Alright, this will bring us to 105. we're just waiting for this batch to hatch soon. Alright, here we go. This will bring us to 105. Alright. Alright, egg number 102. Come on, please be shiny. Please be the shiny. Not the blue we need. Alright, egg number 103. Alright, egg number 104. Alright, next egg should be 105. Alright, no shiny, but let's keep going. Alright, this will bring us 110. There we go, 110 eggs right here. And next batch I'm collecting will bring us to 115. And collect this. Let me organize. Alright, we'll be... I think we're almost at 120 eggs. Next batch we're going to be collecting will bring us 120. Alright, here we go. Alright, egg number 106. Alright, not shiny. Alright, 106. Nope. Alright, 107. So we were at 105, 106, 7, 8. Yeah. Alright, 109. Egg number 109. Alright. Good, it wasn't shiny. Alright, egg number 110. $110, no shiny. Alright, let me get rid of these. Next batch brings to 115. Alright. So this right here will bring us to 120. Right now we're gonna be currently with this batch I'm gonna hatch right now. This should bring us to 115. I have a feeling we might get one soon. Come on. Hopefully I don't have to go over 200. Possibly 3. Let's just keep going. Let me get rid of... And this should bring us... This is gonna bring us to... Let me see, am I missing one egg in that batch? Yep. I say, well, it'll take 115 eggs or so to get the shiny. Alright. Egg number 111. No shiny. Alright, 112. $113. Alright, no shiny, but come on, please. 114. Alright, one more egg and it'll be 115. Alright, 115, no shiny. Alright, next batch should bring us 120. Most likely sometime this weekend. If I don't get a shiny in this stream, I'll definitely do some Pokemon champions for sure. Let me get that one egg right there, so that way I can hatch them all at once. Alright. There we go. This will bring us 120 eggs. Alright, you know what, hold on. Time to do the new trick. There we go. Yeah. Alright, this batch brings her 120. Let me organize this. This batch will bring us 125. Alright, let's see if 100 eggs or 120 eggs will take to get a shiny. We'll see. If not, we'll keep going. I think in the last stream we hatched a total of 160, I think. 150, 160, I think. It's all... That's 116, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So bring us 120. 117. All right, 118. Alright, let's see. I think this is 119 or 120. You have to see the... Alright, yep. That was 120. Alright, we get a majority of females than males in this batch. Alright, let me grab the next egg so I can even out the amount of eggs we have. Oh, I don't want to counter that. Alright, let's see. Let's run. Alright, this batch will bring us to 125. Next batch I'm gonna collect will bring us 130. Alright. Let me organize this real quick. The next 3 eggs will bring us to 130. Oh damn, hold on, I gotta... I'm gonna have to charge my phone, hold on. I'll have to charge it after the stream. Alright, we go. So bring us... So let's see, 121. This will bring us under... So, 122. Let's see. 120, 121, 22, 23, 24, 25, okay. Alright, 123. Alright, 124. Alright, 120. Oh no, that was it? That was 125. Alright, the next batch will bring us to 100. Alright, next batch will bring us to 130. Hopefully the next batch can give us more males. We got 20 minutes left of the stream, and then yeah, we'll call it a day. Let me get that. Let me go get that one last egg. Let me get the other ones. Bring us 130 eggs. Alright, next batch will bring us to 135. Let me see if I can go for under 50 or 160 eggs. Let me organize that. Alright, hopefully I can get a shiny with an under and 50 or 60 eggs. Alright, here we go. 126. Egg number 126. Will this be the shiny? Nope. Right, 127. All right. 128. If I get a shiny on stream, I'll make sure to put a timestamp on it. Hopefully I can get one. Alright, 129. Come on, please let the last one be a shiny. All right, 130. All right, let's see. All right, next batch will bring us to 135. I'm gonna see if I can get 150 to maybe 160. All right, 135 right here. All right, next batch will bring us 140. Yeah, 140 will. Yeah, Yeah, next batch should bring us to 140 that we're collecting right now. Alright, one more egg in this batch right here. Alright, there we go. That'll be on our 40. What was that? 131. Alright. 132. Alright, 132, not shiny. Alright. 133. Alright, 133. Nope. Thank God it wasn't the shiny one we're looking. Alright, 134. Alright, 134, not shiny. Alright, 135, please. Alright, 135, not shiny. Alright, next batch. Next batch is gonna bring us to 140. Let me grab that one egg. I'm gonna keep going until I get 160 eggs, and if we don't get a shiny with 160 eggs, we'll call it a day. Alright, so this batch will bring us to 140. Oh, not the Pokédex. Alright, we're at 140, so we need 20 more eggs. Did I say we were at 140, right? Yeah, I think we're at 140. Yeah, we're at 140, so we need 20 more eggs. Let me organize that. So I think we were the 140. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to think. Was that at 100? I think 145. I think this batch will bring me to 145, and this will bring me to 150. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I have to look back into the footage if I do get a shiny. Alright, 141. Again, I'll have to look back into the footage of the stream. I have to see how many eggs this is. Alright, that was 143. Alright, 144. Alright, 145. Alright, 145, no shiny. Alright. This will bring us to 150. Just need to get 10 more eggs. Alright, 10 more eggs. Hold on. And let's just keep collecting more. Alright, the batch we're currently getting will bring us to 155. Alright, we're nearing the 2-hour mark, so once we get to 160 eggs and we don't get a shiny, it's fine. Yeah, well, once we reach 160 eggs, if we don't get a shiny on 160 eggs, fine, we'll call it a day, and then who knows, I might shiny hunt on my own, probably off stream or something. Probably shiny hunt off stream, and then if I do get a shiny like that, I'll be we'll see. Hopefully I do get a shiny in stream. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright, so hold on, give me a sec. I think this will be... Hold on, let me see. Yep. We just need 10 more eggs, so we just need 6 more eggs. This will bring us to 150 eggs when this is gonna be hatching. Alright, that was egg number 153. Or no, 143 actually. Alright, any moment now. Alright, let me get rid of these. Alright, I need 6 more eggs, and then, yeah. Alright, let me get that one, let me grab that one egg. And then we can also get another batch. Alright, literally we're ready to reach the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna hatch these remaining 10 eggs. So Alright, we need 5, I'm gonna collect 5 more eggs, hatch those, and then we'll call it a day after this. Alright, let's collect the next batch. Alright, once we hatch these, it'll be fine. This will bring us 155 eggs with the eggs I currently have in my party, and the next will bring us to 160 with what I'm collecting. Alright, come on, give me another egg. Alright. 2 more eggs to collect, and they'll bring us to 160 eggs. Alright, here we go. This will bring us 151. Well, this will be the shiny. Alright. Alright, 152. Alright, 153. Let's see how many more eggs. Okay, 2 more. Alright, 154. Alright, next one is 155. All right, well, this one be, please let it be male shiny. All right, 155. All right, 5 more eggs and then we'll call it a day. Let me collect this egg over here. Alright, so... Alright, so we had more females in this batch than males. I'm guessing the next batch could be males. Alright. This will bring us to 159. Alright. I'm gonna hatch these while I wait for the next egg to be ready. Once we hatch these eggs, then we'll call it a day. Oh yeah. Let's see, 160 eggs. Okay, yep. And we're just gonna hatch these eggs and we're gonna call it a day. But yep. Might as well do my outro now. But yeah, for those of you who saw a couple of you guys tune in. Saw a couple of you guys tune in today. Just for a short while. But yeah, I still appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day, even though for a couple, like a minute or two. It's fine. You guys can probably watch this even though when I'm not live, you can still watch this, it'll still be up. But yeah, appreciate y'all. And then especially for those of you who will probably watch this stream afterwards. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna get a shiny within 160 eggs, but we'll see. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you enjoy the stream, leave a like, subscribe, it'll really help out the channel. Comment if you like. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this stream. So yeah, the eggs are starting to hatch. Let's see if any of these come out shiny. Okay, it is a male. Alright. So let's see, that was 156. 157. Alright, let's see, will this one be the shiny? 157, will it be shiny? Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the music real quick. Give me a sec. That was 157, 158. And I still got that one egg I still need to hatch. Please give me the shiny. Alright, 159. And I still got the other one, which will bring us to an urn. Alright, will the last two be shiny or not? We'll see. I'll remove this. Ooh, 159, no shiny, bro. The last one's gonna be a female. I have a feeling the last one's gonna be a female. This will bring us to 100 and 160. Yeah, we're gonna hatch this egg and we'll call it a day. And with that being said, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. But yeah, let me hatch this egg real quick. Yep, this is basically the end of the stream. I'm just gonna hatch this egg and we're gonna call it a day. Egg number 160. Will this one be shiny? I have a feeling this is gonna be female since we had all 4 males. And then this one's gonna be female. Oh, it's a male. Okay, but yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. We hatched a total of 160 eggs. No shiny, unfortunately. Most likely I'll probably leave the game on. I'm gonna save it just to make sure so I don't lose any progress. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I might do some shiny hunting on my own time. Probably not right now, but most likely tomorrow or whenever I do back on Pokemon Sword. If I do some shiny hunting offline, and if I do get a shiny, I'll make sure to upload it. And yeah, if you guys see an upload of the shiny Nidoran, then yeah, that means I got the shiny. just like I do with the other shinies I get. But yep, it's gonna be it for the stream. So yep, I'm gonna call it here. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, morning or day or whenever you guys are watching this stream. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna peace out. Uh, Stay tuned for a video for probably either most likely Friday will be a video, like I said, for the my prediction of the evolutions for the Gen 10 starter Pokemon for Brout, Ponbon, and Gekwa. And I'm gonna make a video on that and predictions of what their evolutionary stages will be and what typings will be my prediction video pretty much. And we'll probably go over some other leaks and rumors and stuff. You know, the usual leaks and rumor video. But yeah. That being said, I'm gonna call it. I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will probably be this weekend. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna call it here. I'll see you guys. Have a fantastic night, morning or day or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.